Welcome back to the Mixtape Show. It is time for the Artist of the Week interview. And this week's Artist of the Week interview is brought to you by Mix Mafia DJs. Shout out to my sister Angela Covington for putting this together, the homie DJ Celebrity Cat X, and the rest of the Mix Mafia DJ family. And this week, man, we got a special guest. She's definitely doing her thing out there. I heard about this name way before I got to talk to her, so it's kind of dope. Her reputation precedes her. She goes by the name of Charlotte Banks, and she is live on the Mixtape Show. How you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. First and foremost, we dealing with COVID. Everything good at the house? Everybody straight? Everybody safe?
Everything's good. We staying out the way, staying safe.
There you go, man. So we had we had a couple people from your camp on the show during last year, and Charlotte Banks' name always came up. I talked to people in that area who aren't connected directly to your camp, and your name came up as far as just dope artists to look out for. And now you're here with us, man. So let's get a little background on Miss Charlotte Banks, if you don't mind. Born and raised, and what got you into the music thing, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
Okay. Well, as you know, I'm Charlotte Banks, born and raised in Charlotte, the Queen City. I got my inspiration from, listening to radio. And I've always wanted to be a singer and a rapper. I started pursuing the rapping once I realized that I was the only singer in a rap cipher. So I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to switch the game up. So that kind of motivated me to go harder. And I knew that I had a passion for it at a very young age.
Dope. And who are some of the people that you really, kind of study coming up?
I would say anywhere from Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan. We can go way back from, the groups SWV, Escape, or, all the way to Tupac and Biggie. So I had so many inspirations.
Yeah. And North Carolina, Charlotte's definitely a hotbed right now. Seems like the city's really been heating up in these past few years where names are coming out. We already had the J. Cole's come out of North Carolina, and we've had, Rhapsody, that whole family over there doing their thing. And it seems like that you and your crew, y'all are kind of like that next wave coming out. How does that kind of make you feel that the names are coming up and, you're connected to the city?
I mean, it's amazing just to know that Charlotte is really making big progress with music because, we don't have a lot of talent coming out of Charlotte or North Carolina, period. So the fact that everyone is dedicated more than ever to get their name heard and to, be something, because coming from a city who, has a lot going on, we need that positivity. We need that work ethic to let these people know, like, hey, we're nothing to play with. Like, we've been like a hidden treasure, so we're coming out to show you what kind of talent we have.
Yeah, I've been hearing the new Atlanta is what I've been hearing as far as what the city's doing right now.
Right.
And now a lot of people from Atlanta coming out there poaching the talent now and then plugging everybody up out of there.
Right.
So let's talk about what you got going on. I know the guys released that compilation here recently, and you were highlighted on that joint. As far as you now, are you working on a new project or anything right now?
I definitely am. I'm definitely cooking up in the kitchen. I got some heat coming your way. It's going to be, more versatile. It's going to be singing and rapping. So it's definitely going to be worth the wait, So I'm excited, and I know everybody's going to like it because it's not just one specific lane. Like, it's not just rap. It's not just singing. It's both. So you'll hear a lot more from Charlotte Banks. So
yeah.
I'm excited.
What's the reaction like if you do a live show and you may come out in your first joint, you may be spitting bars or whatever, and then the next joint you'll go ahead and sing to them. Well, what's some of the reactions that you get when you see a live show from that crowd?
Well, see, a lot of people don't know that I sing. So it's like, oh my gosh, she sings. Like, I really like it. So now they're like in a state of shock because they weren't prepared. And that's something to know about Charlotte Banks. You'll never be prepared for anything that she dropped. I'm very versatile. I'm definitely not, your ordinary singer or rapper. I'm a unique artist. So that's what brings out the difference between me and singers and rappers. So
Yeah, yeah, you got a unique sound too. Just listening to your music, it doesn't
Thank
sound
you.
like anybody else, which is dope. Which is
Mhm.
always dope. And I've always been a fan of the female MC, just because you guys don't get the credit y'all deserve. Because I know some female MCs who can spank some dudes easy. You know what I'm saying? And it's always dope to see a spitter. But then, like you said, you can sit back and sing a melody real quick on them too. So it's kind of dope to see that.
Right.
So, you know,
Mhm.
so congratulations on
Right.
that. So I know, like I said, you're working on that body work. Do we have a title or release date, or is it just kind of just you in cook up mode right now?
I'm in cook up mode. It's all
Yeah, yeah, dope. And as far as you know, things that you knock off your bucket list, do you have any maybe some features that you would love to like anybody you would love to have a feature with currently?
it's so many. Just to name a few, I definitely want to do something with um Chris Brown, Jasmine Sullivan, and definitely Brandy. She's at the top of my list right now.
Nice, nice. Did you hear the new Jasmine Sullivan album that just came out?
I did not. Everybody was talking about it, and I'm normally up on it, but I've been so busy trying to get everything together. So I'm
It's
definitely gonna have.
it's a different sound. It's dope. It's dope what she did, but it's not going to be the Jasmine Sullivan that you remember. It's in a good way, in a very good way. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
I
Check
would.
it out. No, no, no. So besides the project and all that kind of stuff, what's some other things that you wouldn't mind doing this year? I know we all want to get back out and maybe do some tours or some shows, right?
Definitely, definitely. I'm ready for when this COVID stuff is over. But the main thing is staying safe. So
Mhm.
I can wait. um, some things that I definitely want to start because I write my own music. So I definitely want to start writing. Take the back seat a little bit, and
Mhm.
also work on projects at the same time. But I definitely want to share my talent as a writer as well. Um, to individuals who would like to pursue the same passion. So
Okay, okay. So what's your process? Is your process you just always constantly writing? You don't have to really hear the melody or the song in your head to write, or you need that soundtrack first before you start writing.
no, most of my songs come from acapella.
Okay.
And if I hit that right beat, like I know, okay, this is it. I'm gonna drop this song to this song. I could be walking down the street, come up with a tune. I could be in the shower, come up with a rap. So it's like
Mhm.
it doesn't matter to me. Either way.
And which one do you enjoy? I know you do both, but do you enjoy one better than the other? As far as do you enjoy the rap part of it, or you enjoy the singing part of it, or is it the same to you because it's just creative?
It's the same. It's the same. I love them both because like with rapping, I got more to say. With
Mhm.
singing, feel me with the tone that I carry. So I love them both.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you
Mhm.
think with you having the great ability of doing both, it adds more layers to the music, obviously. Um, have you ever gone into a situation where you knew, oh, I'm just gonna rap over this, but after maybe hearing that beat for the first time, you're like, oh wait, no, I can sing something over this. Is that always a fun experience for you?
It is. It definitely is because see, when you write something, whether it's singing or rapping, you get that, this could be added into this just to spice it up a little bit. So it's definitely, some things that I have done before.
Yeah, yeah. And the dope thing is too, you can save money. You don't have to get that feature from a rapper or a singer. You like, I just do it both. I got it. I got this.
Right, right, yeah,
Save your overhead a whole lot. No,
right.
no, 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 Charlotte. But I'll tell you what we do here on the show, we always do this is when artists release full, EPs or LPs, we like to bring them back and
Mhm.
listen to the project. And I like to ask questions behind certain tracks or just kind of pick your brain a little bit. And I know we're in the early stages, but I want to throw it out there now. Definitely when it's completed, I love to bring you
Mhm.
back and we can kind of talk about that project because I love, like I said, I love the music. I've heard a lot of joints from you and from the camp, and I'm definitely interested to hear, your thinking behind a lot of these songs when you get that project complete.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
Definitely, definitely. So, social media, what's the best way we can follow your journey?
Okay, on Instagram, you can follow me at Charlotte_Banks1. Same with YouTube, but without the one in the underscore, just Charlotte Banks. If you're a Facebook person, follow me. at Charlotte Banks on my like page so y'all can stay updated and know what's going on and what's happening in the future.
There you go. I like the name too. Charlotte Banks sounds like a really dope artist or a really scary female wrestler. That's gonna do some
Yeah.
damage. Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to shout out before you get out of here?
I want to shout out my whole team. I want to shout out Angela. I want to shout out Kanika. I want to shout out DJ CatX. I want to shout out everybody who's supporting me on this movement. And I definitely want to shout out you for having me and giving me the opportunity to be interviewed and get a little bit of spotlight.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I'll tell everybody once you come on the show, you're officially alumni. So, well, we got to send you a Letterman jacket or something with the mixtape show logo because you're part of the family now. So the door is always open. Whether it be on, like I said, I'll follow you here on social media in just a minute. Whether you want to come on and say, hey, Quan, I got something I want to talk about to drop a new single. Just hit me,
Okay.
hit Ange, and let them know, and the door is always going to be open.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
so and we plan on once things clear up, we always do a little tour during the spring and summer as far as visiting the cities. And Charlotte was on our list to come out this year. We want to hit
Mhm.
Atlanta and Charlotte and get some interviews and all that. But once everything clears up and we get squared away, we're definitely gonna let you guys know and come out there, and we'll get something scheduled where we can do this face to face.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, we got Charlotte Banks in the building. She's now official alumni of the Mixtape Show. Definitely check out her music. We're gonna play some joints here after this interview. And like I said, when that project comes out or you got a new single, definitely come back and let's chop it up and talk about those.
Gotcha.
All
Thank you so
right. We'll be right back.